Hi, my name is Austin with Urban Cowboy Disc Golf. This is my wife, Mackenzie. This is Disc of the Day. She is going to pick one of the 74 discs that I have, and she's going to explain it the best of her ability, and then I will then explain it to my ability, which is 3 years of disc golf that I have played, so I should have a little bit more knowledge than her, but she is slowly but surely learning. When she eventually picks the disc, we can go ahead and start. Ooh.
All right, I keep picking fairway drivers.
Yeah.
All right, this is a felon. You throw a felon, though.
Yes, I do throw a felon.
Yeah.
In my bag, there is a felon.
In your bag. It is a fusion. Isn't that the plaid?
No, the Fazion.
I know. I keep wanting to say Fazion, but it's fusion. That's a plaid. No, yes, it's plastic because it's a felon disc. It's an overstable fairway driver. This is actually pretty flat.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this isn't made it back in your bag, or do you just have a better felon that you
Yeah, I just have better felons in it. That's kind of my in-between felon right now, so it's a good disc. You
should dye it.
That's definitely one of the discs I want to dye.
Okay. Sorry, there was noise outside the door, and I think a cat knocked over something. Anyways, there are the speeds and the numbers, but it doesn't matter.
Speeds and the numbers.
Well, I always just look at speed, and they don't matter. Who were you watching the other night or this morning?
Oh, Bonanza. What is his name's Anthony.
And he said they don't matter either, so I'm not the only one.
Other disc golf YouTubers believe they're all made up as well.
See, so I'm not crazy, but it is. There's something weirdly sticky on this, and that's weird.
Yeah, it's got a play it again sticker.
You did a really bad job of getting it off. But that's all I can tell you. He can probably tell you more, mainly because he does throw this. I think it's pretty much like a daily, isn't it?
Yeah.
The felon, one of your American flag ones.
Yeah.
And so you throw it a lot. Is that what you throw on the hole that you have to like throw around the bush over the walkway? We have to wait for people to pass. Or do you throw something with a V?
The one that I throw around a bush.
By the porta john?
No, I throw my Renegade there.
Okay.
But you know, I throw that on anything. I throw that on the next 3 holes pretty much, like 14, 15, and 16.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of in the hole that's like snuck behind the hill.
Yeah, that hole I throw this on a forehand. Sure. Hey, so overstable fairway driver, the felon. This one I can flip up to flat. My American flag one I can flip up to flat. And I've got an Orbit Felon one that she's picked. I've got to film around with, and that one I will probably not be able to flip up to flat anytime soon. I still have to beat that one in. This one, on the other hand, bought it used, still has that like nasty stuff on it. I gotta get some goo gone or goo off or whatever.
Did you throw this one that much?
I've thrown this one some already. Did you get this one and
your other felon at the same time, and you just like the other one better?
I got the American flag one first, and then I got the Orbit Felon one from the Dynamic Disc store, and then I was like, well, I have 2. Of course, I need a 3rd. And I just saw this in the used bin, and I was like, it's in pretty decent condition. It's just about as beat in as my American flag one. So this will end up replacing my American flag one after a while, and I can retire it and keep it as a collectible. And so with it being an overstable fairway, it's something I throw for like 320 to 350 feet. Anything I need to kind of go around a turn and get far left, I'll throw this. It's really one of my best forehand discs because it's not too deep. I like just the right amount of depth on a forehand disc. If it's too domey, it just kind of wobbles out of my hand. Other than that, it's just a really good disc, one of the better molds that Dynamic Discs has, and it's the disc of the day, the Dynamic Disc Felon. Follow me on
disc golf.
Follow me for disc golf. Follow me on TikTok at Urban Cowboy DG. Follow me on Instagram at Real Urban Cowboy.
It'd be really easy if he just had them all the same, but he doesn't.
Also, I'll put a thing here. So yeah, have a great night.